guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about my IIM Amritsar interview experience, and it was very short interview, like it went for only around 10 minutes and it was an online interview. So we were provided a Zoom link and a meeting passcode using which we have to join this Zoom call, and we were also told to use a particular name format, which was your name underscore your cat ID to join the Zoom link. I used that name format and joined the Zoom meeting. My interview was supposed to start at 9:25 a.m. in the morning, but I joined the call a little earlier, so to avoid any technical issues or last minute problems, and also perform a quick microphone and camera check so as to avoid any microphone or camera related issues. And I started waiting for the host to let me in, and then at 9:55 a.m. I was allowed to enter the meeting room. And in the meeting room were two male panelists, and I greeted them, but I was not audible to them, so they asked me to fix the issue. They also guided me to do so I was able to fix that, and after that my interview finally started. So first professor asked me the meaning of my name, and I was able to answer that. And after that he asked me that what is the difference between Akriti and Akriti, since your name is Akriti, why is it so I explained them what is the reason of my name being Akriti. So he was satisfied, and then he moved on to ask me next question, and that was what is IT and what is the difference between CS and IT students. Since I am from IT background, I did my BTech in information technology, so I was aware of this answer, and it was a very expected answer. So I prepared that answer, I was able to answer that, and he seemed satisfied with it. Then the third question that he asked me, I do not remember exactly the question because it was some theoretical question, and it was from my undergrad, and since I do not remember my undergrad subjects so much in depth, so I was not able to answer those questions. Then he asked me difference between semantic error and syntax error, so I was also able to answer that question. Then he handed it over to second professor. Then second professor started, and the first question that he asked me was tell me how many countries border Israel, and name any 3 countries. And I was like, what is this question? And I was only able to recall only 2 countries. So I told him, and he just stared me for a second, as if how can I not know such a basic question, but that was beyond my awareness. So I told him like I'm only aware of these 2. So he moved on to next question. He asked me who is Speaker of Rajya Sabha, and I was only aware that I have studied somewhere that it is Vice President of India, and so I told him. Then he asked me who is Vice President of India, and here I messed up. I have read the name of Vice President of India 2-3 weeks back, but at that moment of time I was not able to recall the name. So I told him that it is something Radhakrishnan. I am not able to recall the full name. So he then went on to ask the next question, which was how many constituencies are there in Lok Sabha. And again this was not a question from my bucket of questions. So I told him that it is approx 300 something, I am not sure about it. So he said okay, he is done with the interview. So it was a very horrible interview experience for me, because in most of the questions either I was not aware of the answer or I was not able to recall the answer at that moment. So it didn't go well according to me. And also during the whole interview duration, both the professors had very straight face, and I was not able to understand if they are very much satisfied with my answer or they are not agreeing with my answer. So I cannot judge how my interview went. So yeah, that was my interview experience, and let me know in the comment section how your interviews are going on. And if you have any questions or doubts, you can DM me on Instagram, or also follow me on Instagram and LinkedIn. Thank you.